The state of Texas has passed 1927, HR 1927, and that is a state law. Basically allow anyone who is not a felon to carry a firearm, concealed or otherwise, in the state of Texas. They do have some limitations. You cannot carry your weapon in schools, baseball games, or some kind of event like parades and stuff like that. So you continue to have that limitation. They call it the constitutional carrier. Constitutional carrier. That is what they call it. Now, in my opinion, that does not exist. Because if you tell me that I cannot carry a gun at a school, but I can carry my gun every place else, it doesn't make sense, don't it? If it's constitutional, you're protected by the Constitution of the United States of America, you should be able to carry a gun everywhere. So it's a farce. It's a farce. It's just to appease all these white American repeaters and white American Englishmen, and that is what is actually happening. It's just to make people to follow them, if you will, so they can get in power, so they can maintain power. So that is what is happening in Texas. What I think about the Constitution of the United States of America, I think the founders of the United States of America, they have it correctly. They understood the people needs to defend themselves against foreign and domestic terrorism or domestic enemies. One example of this is the attack on the capital of the United States of America by white American English, conditioned by Trump and conditioned by the leaders right now in Texas. Basically that is what is happening. They're calling the population African Americans, and they call them Latinos as an ethnic group, and Indian American or American Indians or something like that. It's crazy. It's insane. And that is a reality. And that is why the founders of the United States of America give us the right to defend our country. And that is my opinion. My opinion is that the Constitution, the Second Amendment, say the right of the people to carry a firearm should not be denied in any way, shape, or form, and it must be in a well-organized militia. Basically, it says that you must be organized as a militia to defend the United States of America. Now, what is a militia? Well, a militia, as our founders intended, and I understand it that way, is that everyone, they see themselves, they admit and accept that they are United States of America nationals should carry a firearm. So if you call yourself a white, and if you call yourself a color code or some kind, you are not a well-organized militia. It's the opposite. You are a mob conditioned by somebody else to kill and to destroy our symbols of unity, like the capital of the United States of America. So it is that simple. If you see yourself as a Hispanical, if you see yourself as a white person, if you see yourself as a black person or as an African from some place, if you see yourself as brown, as blue, as Democrat, as a Republican, as independent, if you see yourself as such, you should not have a firearms in your hands. You should not, because the Constitution does not allow you to have it. The Constitution, in my opinion, only allow people who believe that they are part of a militia named the United States of America. So if you have a general out there calling you American, that general does not belong in the United States of America militia. He should not have a firearm. So when the state of Texas call it a constitutional right to carry a firearm or a constitutional license, they just creating an alternative reality in your head. Only those people who actually believe that they are defending their country, the United States of America, should be allowed to carry a firearm. The rest should go back to England. That is my opinion. And a lot of people tell me, why don't you go back to where you come from? That is an amazing thing. Because when you investigate a little deeper, little deep, these people, they are telling me that I better go someplace else. They are actually firstborn in the United States of America. That is how conditioned these people are. These people believe in all these crazy things. They completely into an alternative reality. That is what it is. So the law say that I can carry a firearm anywhere except a school, except parties and what have you, like a baseball game or basketball game does not allow you to carry into like a demonstration or whatever. That is my take on it, because I could be completely erroneous. The law is so vague that I have no idea. Now, before, the law was about firearms, only firearms. That was it. And it said that you cannot carry those in concealed or otherwise without a license. But no longer that apply. Now is free for all. If you are not a felon, you're fine, you're good to go. It doesn't matter if you believe that you are white. It doesn't matter if you believe that attacking the Capitol building is okay. It doesn't matter if you consider yourself a Latino or a Hispanic or African American or whatever. Nothing matters. You can carry a firearm. And they say that is Constitution. I disagree completely. I believe all these people should not have a gun in their hands. These people are dangerous to the United States of America. I believe people like I forgot his name. They make videos on YouTube and call themselves the military channel or something like that. Those people are dangerous because they actually believe that they are racials, that they are defending themselves. They are defending something created, defending America, how they say it. But they are not defending me. And that is critical to people understand what is happening. What they're creating on these laws is just a mirage for us to kill one another one day. That's it. So make sure you understand the law, and I'm going to study a little more on this law and practice. Make sure you practice with your weaponry. It's very important to have the weapons in good condition and understand what it's for. It's not to defend yourself. It's not to go hunting. It's not to go and show off at a gun show. No, these weapons are to defend your freedom, your family, the country, the United States of America, and the state of Texas. Thanks to Bernardo Conde de Galvez, Esteban Rodriguez Miro, Sebastián Miranda, Juan de Galvez, Carlos III, Luis XVI, thanks to Sewin, thanks to David, Governor Burnett, thanks to all these people, they allow us today to defend the United States of America that they have created, that they created for us. Saludos.